Man, good morning, man. This is Ryan with Metaphysical Methods, guys. I'm just bringing you another video out here in California, man. I'm in the hills right now. As you can see, beautiful ocean over there. We got some waves coming into the shoreline. We got an awesome golf course right here, guys. We have multi-million dollar homes, multi-million dollar homes all up there on the hills. All up there, man. What I see up there, guys, is dreams, desires, all manifested. I mean, California, as far as the age of California, as far as these homes and everything that you see up here on the hills, they're probably maybe 20, 30 years old. I'm not sure. It could be even a little bit older. But reading Napoleon Hill's book this morning, right, it just really dawned on me. I'm out here vacationing out here from the East Coast. You guys know I'm an East Coast guy, and reading Napoleon Hill's book this morning, it kind of gave me the intuition to just come out here and just make a video for you guys out there. I just thank you for your support. I thank you for subscribing. I just thank you for your words that just keep me moving, keep me, as far as giving that information out there. So I'm just always raw with it. I don't edit my videos. So if I'm saying something, it's just coming straight from the heart. It's coming straight from the ether. It's coming straight from the mind. Guys, out here in California, when I look at these homes, these multi-million dollar homes, $30 million, $40 million, $50 million, you guys have to understand that there's a certain level and a certain range of vibration of thought that is taking place with all these individuals who live up here, right? If you're around them, you will hear their speech. You will hear their tonality. You will also get an idea of the knowledge that they have. And a lot of knowledge they won't share with you because for some, it just doesn't resonate. So a certain mindset that you have to take is, what is that vibration of thought? What ideas did they accumulate? What creative processes that they went through? Maybe with their family, it could be generational wealth, but what was taught to them, right? You say to yourself like, well, wait, those people were born into money. Yes. However, when they're here on the earth plane, they come down from the heavens up above and we all come down to serve a purpose. They could have the opportunity to be blessed with a family that's wealthy. However, they need to still learn the concepts and the strategies and the way of thinking that needs to take place in order to maintain that, right? That thought process alone is passed down from generation to generation to generation, right? So a lot of it is autosuggestion. They teach, just like in Napoleon Hill's book, guys, that autosuggestion, you have to really tell yourself who you are, who you want to become, what creative things that you want to bring into the world. None of these individuals come here and just say to themselves, hey, I just have my daddy's wealth or what have you, and I'm going to do X, Y, and Z with what my dad created. Some of them will have accumulative adventures. They'll be very proud to teach their children and their family members certain techniques and methods where they will go on and then they will create a totally different new company. And then they'll keep that cycle going with that generational wealth. But when I'm out here, guys, there's a lot of other tidbits of information that is provided to you, right? Something special about California, guys. I would tell you that we've been coming out here for the past several years. Every year, we have friends out here. We have family that lives out here. And we kind of just soaked it all in every time we come out here, and we'll have downloads of information. And where that information comes from is like, it's accumulative in the ether out here, guys. Because what I see when I look at these hills with these homes, I see thoughts and ideas that have made manifested into beautiful dreams, where you have that view right there, where you have this golf course. These individuals are out here politicking, man. They're politicking with probably some big ass crazy money, or somebody may be vacationing out here and they are looking to raise their vibration. I'm out here looking to raise my vibration. I don't come out to California just to stunt in front as if I got this type of money. No, hell no, I don't have this type of money, guys. The system that I was born into, basically, where my thoughts were Californians that come out here, you got to be lucky to come out here. You got to be a movie star to come out here or what have you. And I'm telling you right now well, maybe there's some actors and some movie stars all out there, but you don't have to be in order to make big time money. There's individuals that are making more money than, there's producers, there's tech companies, there's so many other ideas out there other than being an actor or a filmmaker that can accumulate wealth, right? And it's all about how you go about it. But overall, guys, let me just kind of touch on a couple of things, right? This sun right here, right? That sun energy is different out here in California, right? And you guys know, I'm gonna tell you this, guys, right now, that I'm out here in nature and I'm just sharing with you as far as what the abundance and wealth is, that it's all out here, guys. And basically, subliminally, I'm dropping information to you guys, just telling you to kind of expand your horizons. If you have an opportunity to travel, do it. If you're not there yet and you're saying, hey, Ryan, I don't have the money to travel, start focusing on being here first. Look at a magazine, look at pictures online. Begin to use the universe to provide opportunities to you. Plane flight out here from Spirit Airlines from Philly to LA was $400 round trip. Opportunities are out there. Now, once you reach certain levels, then you could stay at beautiful villas and everything else like that. And I don't really share too much as far as where I stay, but me and my wife have done both. We've done Airbnbs, we have done, staying at beautiful villas and everything else. And we have accumulated, points. You become like vacation club members and things of that nature. So you could do a lot more travel when you begin to travel more. But manifest your opportunity to get out here. Once you manifest that opportunity to get out here, guys, then take the time to breathe it in, right? Yes, take your selfies, take your videos, take your pictures and everything, but also take in as far as the energy of that sun and what it does for you and what it does for all Californians, man. I love these folks. They just walk around with a different swag and a different energy because they kind of just know. The majority out here is, Caucasian. That is for sure. They walking around here and trust me, I'm like a damn near, I feel like an anomaly out here. I don't know how many brothers I could probably count on one hand that at the places I've been to that really, besides like San Diego and the city and everything, being in a city environment, we gonna be out there. You're gonna be chilling out that much. But what I'm saying is, as far as these rolling hills and everything else, unless you Denzel or Jay-Z or somebody, you don't really have the opportunity to be out here. And there's nothing wrong with it. If I had the dough or had the money, would I want to live out here? I don't know, because it maybe not be meant for me. The plan and the cards that the Father gave me was not in that alignment. But I also too know that I can manifest it. And big multi-million-dollar house on a hill, I don't know if that's for me. I don't know. This environment for me is basically to just give back to the world and just give information to you guys so I can share with you as far as the abundance that is out there. I have to, because coming from the environment that I came from, my folks, they're no longer here. But overall, man, they didn't know about this type of abundance because they would never even fathom to try and dream and visualize them being out here and sharing this. A lot of it was fear-based, because it'll be the fear of how much money you would take, and we don't have that, and we don't have enough, and we can't afford that. And that type of mentality would actually manifest that in their reality. So for me, I always had big dreams. I felt as though that I would be on camera, and I didn't know I was going to be through basketball, which that, was great. It worked for me, but it only took me to a certain level. I wanted to be in the league. didn't get there, and that's all right. There's millions of brothers out there that has some game, some nice ass game that just look. It's those y'all individuals, man. My brothers that play in the league, and I worked out, and trained with you guys. It's such a blessing, and it's a blessing to accumulate a mass amount of wealth playing ball. But that, I would tell you, was also a manifestation. They manifested that in their dreams and their reality. They focused on it. They felt it. They believed it. And not only that, a lot of it was God-given. Individuals that have God-given talent and ability, once they have that God-given talent and ability, you got to do something with it, because once you come to the league and everything, man, that shit is hard work. You get money and there's distractions. There's women, there's cars, there's homes, and you can spend so much and blow it all away. And I've seen cats that have done that too as well. And I'm saying to myself, dang, man, my homie was in motherfucking league and all that kind of stuff, and he was on the bench and everything, but he is no longer doing what he needs to do. And that cat is working a regular job, of being a car salesman or some shit, being a manager of a store that he doesn't own. And so for those brothers and sisters out there, that are making all that big time league money and everything, man, of course, man, I'm not no financial advisor. You have your agents for that, you have coaches, but, spend your money wisely, buy a car wash, buy a dealership, do whatever you can to set yourself up for the remainder of your life. All right. But overall, guys, kind of back on topic here, because I'm going on a tandem, and it's a lot of information because it's just dropping down for me. So overall, going back to certain mindsets, certain concepts, auto-suggestion, a burning desire, right? These are Napoleon Hill's Think and Grow Rich concepts. Take the time to read, guys. Give yourself, if you find yourself packed filled with a day, you have kids or you have, a lot going on, your environment could be loud or what have you, separate yourself from the environment. Get into some, I would sell you nature, right? Get into a background with a beautiful view, right? And that could be even a city skyline or what have you. But go to a park, sit underneath the tree. If you need to roll something up, I don't know, do whatever you do. I don't promote drugs or anything like that. But if you need to have a separate time to space from family and friends and from the world around you, take that time. Read, gain knowledge, right? Change your vibration, ponder, think, write down notes. Very key elements, guys. If you write down your notes, you write down your dreams, you write down as far as exactly what you want to do, what you want to create, what you want to manifest. If it's manifesting all that, then you manifest it. Here, let me zoom in for you, just so you can get perspective. Because I'm pointing to it and I'm talking about it. But we're talking about all that right there. We're talking about all that. That's what we're talking about, guys. I mean, Jigga Man is up there chilling. Beyonce talking about I'm telling you that right now. All that. These cats on the golf course, where they at? Chilling. All right, Charlie, after I get this 9 swing, I got to take this call because I got a multi-million dollar deal going on. We getting it, baby. Let's go. With a big old cigar in her mouth. MJ probably down there. You know what I'm saying? I'm zooming out a little bit here so you can get perspective. But telling you, out here, being in this environment changes you. It changes your vibrational cells of your being. It changes your thoughts. You know me, I got the baldy and everything else, man. Look, I'm gonna let that sun hit that bald head, get that thing nice and tan. I don't care. I'm a monk out this piece. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. I don't need no hair plugs. I mean, I ain't got no Bron money, and I love LeBron, but look, Bron, that joint was going, son. Where you at? I think Bron is out here somewhere. I don't know. He probably got a couple cribs out here. We don't know. He a billionaire, yo. He be killing it. And God bless LeBron. Yo, my man, remember in the league early on? Yo, he be always reading books before games and everything. Look at that man. 40 years old, killing it in the league. You think he ain't practicing no type of metaphysical methods? Absolutely he is. He's doing visualization. Athletes visualize the best. Michael Jordan, an alchemist. That man always visualized the winning, the game-winning shot, things of that nature. We all have done it, guys. We could do it in life. We can visualize as far as what we want to create. One thing we need to do is you give back in abundance to the world. You write down your goals and your dreams, but then also too, you make a pact with the Creator. You make a pact with God. You say basically what you want, but then also what you're going to give back. So it's very important, guys, to also put out there what you want to give back, right? If that's just giving back to your community, if that's just, giving back to homeless people, if that's, giving back to the world, for my athletes and celebrities out there, that have the same similar knowledge that I have, and you're afraid as far as like, the media and what that is to kind of downplay it, because these cats will attack you too, because some of them are brainwashed any damn way. I don't understand, when you come to higher education, sometimes the higher education that you get just means the more brainwashing that you've received. I'm being real. You'd be brainwashed in a mug, trust me. Wifey calm loud out this mug. And sometimes I had to basically check her and be like, hey babe, like I understand a lot of that not knowledge that you received from education and everything, a lot of it was just basically washing out what this truly is. And she now sees it. We've seen manifestations occur and happen right in front of us. We've seen blessings and opportunities come to us that we never thought that would come before. And it just will come out of the most ironic things. And this will be based off of discussions and things that we already had. We already had these conversations. We already had as far as what we wanted. And then we just sat back and then boom, something crazy would happen and then it would just manifest. And I'll give more details and more organized videos once the studio is done, guys, because it's getting there. It's getting there to a completion, and it's nothing like this. But we call it the California Clubhouse because we just love the California vibe, man. And this information that's downloading through my mind out here, I'm gonna just keep giving it to y'all. So I did a couple of videos. We're out here for a week, and then I'll be back home. And then I'll always accumulate videos over time that will give you guys, tidbits of information, just dropping seeds, just dropping knowledge. But I'm out here chilling on the side of the hill. And I said, I'm making a video. I see these guys are out here golfing on the golf cart. And I don't golf. Excuse me. I don't golf, guys. It's not my thing. Maybe it will be. But I plan on shooting some hoops today. That is for sure. That is something that makes me feel good. Hoop with my son. I'll get my little man, my 5-year-old the ball and let him do his thing, But I just had to get out here, get into nature, get into this space, get amongst these views and share. I'm just sharing, guys. So I'm out here having a blast. Don't even know what the topic of this is, but I'm going to have something in a tagline that just basically talks about how they think. You have to know that you can accumulate that. I'll zoom in. You have to know that that is yours. And then also, you have to create massive ideas. Implement massive action. Along with belief. Along with knowing. Along with a knowing that is so deep, it's like that the sun is going to come around. So I'm not going to say that it rises and falls and we're spinning all around. No. Look, this joint is stationary. It ain't moving. Use your senses. Understand how to read the stars. I read the stars on the East Coast. I come and read the stars on the West. Sorry. California is like a desert, guys. Don't let it fool you. It's kind of dusty out here. Look, this is the natural habitat of California. So California is not all palm trees. Look, palm trees did not grow naturally in California. The environment palm trees can thrive in, but those drones came from somewhere else, from the Pacific Islands, and they brought them over here, guys. So, when it comes to palm trees and everything else, it's not a native plant of California. And someone can correct me if I'm wrong, but I've been out here, so I've seen the farms and everything else. Hopefully no one's going to be out in there. I'm like, oh, well, they're certain. Look, man, stop. We ain't going to get into the plants and the environment of what is out here. This video ain't about that. This video is all about me sharing with you something that you already know, super subconsciously. Your subconscious mind knows everything. It's what information has been kind of stuffed into our conscious mind that we have let into the door to our subconscious mind that has given us these false beliefs. And then the subconscious mind detaches itself from your true power, or doesn't provide you your true power, because you have not been given all the information. So therefore, like a radio station, it's staticky. It can't truly connect. You feel me? It's time to clarify that station. It's time to get in tune to it, guys. Trust me on that. Take your mind that is currently in a pot and the roots have grown and spread it throughout that pot. It needs to be transplanted. Break the pot of your mind. Put it into a bigger pot of soil. That's what I would love for you to do. Say to yourself, you know what? I'm just going to break down the construct of what I'm thinking, and I'm just going to kind of soak in what this individual is telling me. This cat with a baldy online talking about metaphysical methods. I'm going to begin to read more, take that time to read, separate myself from a certain environment, separate myself from certain individuals that have negative thinking and all that bullshit. Go sit underneath a tree, grab certain books. Look, number one, I say Think and Grow Rich, Napoleon Hill's Laws of Success. Read. That little dude, man, I'm telling you right now. I mean, he's no longer with us, but he has made, I can't even imagine how many millionaires he has created in this world, including myself. I'm proud to say that I've accumulated that much in my life. And we're talking about being poor as shit. Excuse my language. Not so poor, but been homeless with the family, living out of a van back in the day when I was a kid. So I already know what's possible. I want to share with you what's possible. They know what the fuck is possible, obviously. That's obvious. And there's many individuals that have been from the bottom and have come to the top, and then they can see what's possible. You have to have drive. And then not only that, once you begin to break some of those barriers, guys, you lose fear. You say, fear? What the fuck is that? I'm willing to die for whatever. For my family, for my loved ones. That's deep. When you're on that level, you have no fear. But you can only get to that point when you know that there's a creative power behind it, but that protects you. See, there's certain laws to the game, guys. Trust me on that one. You can't fear no tyrant. Tyrant could kiss my ass. Because the Father says, how dare do you fear a tyrant? Am I not the creators of all things? The creator who has set the foundations? And don't get me wrong, if you're a biblical person, you'd be like, oh, you're saying that shit the wrong line. Look, I'm along the lines. I know what he's saying, man. That shit was like in the Old Testament. How dare you fear a tyrant? Don't you know that I will cut the tyrant's bloodline and snuff it out? That I will wipe away his sons' sons so their bloodline is no more? There's certain rules, man. There's certain rules. When the Father gives you information and you have that understanding, you have that knowledge, he changes the playing field and he protects you. You have that protection. And look, guys, love, peace, joy, happiness. Ryan Metaphysical Methods. Peace.